welcome to MMA Made Easy, where we break hard techniques into easy chunks. Today we're going to be looking at shoulder lock 1 from the low mount. Okay, so just before we get going, remember there is a whole other video on the setup of all shoulder locks, so do check that out. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to attack the low hand width structure. Okay, this hand is not too much of a threat structure-wise. It can do some damage to us physically, but not structure-wise, positionally. So I'm going to have a really hard time moving this one. Okay, because he's got a lot of his muscle groups and stuff there. I can move it down very easily, but not up. Okay, this one, in contrast, is very much easier to move that way because he's usually in the process of shrimping or pushing or trying to get structure. So it's always going that way anyway. That's what makes this lock so easy to do. I'm going to push my hand down, thumbs down, so that his hand hits the mat. Okay, so from here, I like to land an elbow if I can. They usually block it though. I then push with my knee up, so that his elbow is up nice and high. In the end, I am going to be pushing his elbow back down to get the lock, but I find this makes the setup easier because he can't wiggle around as much. Okay. From there, my hand comes underneath. Again, make sure you check out the setup for details on how to make this really good. Then from here, I'm going to get his hand close, and I'm using my knee to keep it all nice and tight before I move my knee out of the way. And then from there, I just rotate down slightly, and I get the tap, okay? If you're getting all the way down to here before he's tapping, chances are you haven't watched the setup video, so make sure you do that. One other angle. So I have the low mount on my partner. Again, hard to move this arm, very easy to move this arm, okay? So I'm just gonna kind of come up, throw some strikes, kind of get him off his game. And then my hand is going to come in here. I'm going to try and drop an elbow. Again, they usually block, but whatever, I'll try and land it. I push up with my knee to get it up nice and high. I keep this in tight. We don't want this to move around. My hand comes underneath. Check out the setup video for details. I then hike my elbow into his head and get it nice and tight. Okay, we want this really, really tight. I'm using my knee to facilitate that. Without that, what happens sometimes is this kind of ends up over here. Okay? But with the knee, I can keep it in really nice and tight. So when he wiggles and stuff, it's not going anywhere. Okay? From there, I get it, make sure it's nice and tight. Then I switch my knees so that there's space, and I bring it down gradually, getting the tap very, very quickly. Again, because of that setup video, please do watch that. Most people do this lock wrong. Okay? If you have any questions on that, give us a shout, and we will make another video for you.